What's up guys, it's me, Jakumi. Welcome back to another video. I think from the title of the video, you guys already know. Today, we're gonna be looking at my childhood sketchbook. It's not even a sketchbook. It's actually a freaking diary that, I just drew on. I think I got it when I was probably 8 or 9. I think I might have yoinked it from my friend in primary school. I borrowed it and I never gave it back. This cover page is amazing. Okay, it says sports school. I didn't even go to a sports school, so I definitely yoinked this diary. Look at this. Property of Hao forever. Hao is my Chinese name. It's my property for sure. On top of that, it's a PSP game and it's called Patapon, and this is one of the characters they have. These weird one-eyed characters. Okay, this is the original Minions. This is where Minions stole their characters from. Do we have to start off with this person? If you never watched Naruto, then you don't know who this is. I won't be surprised if you didn't know that this was freaking Sasuke. When I was a kid, I was also obsessed with Naruto. You know, that weeb stuff. I'm still a weeb, but more so back then. We got an angry face because primary school was rough. We have to learn numbers, times tables. You remember that stuff? That is some real gangster stuff. This athlete, he's absolutely getting assaulted by all these stick figures. Look at the one at the bottom. He has laid spikes at the bottom of the diver, so when he dives, he hits the spikes. I was a messed up kid. It's all connected to Naruto. We got that massive shuriken. This one is even more savage. There's a stick man and he's about to drill a blade into his heart. When I was a kid, my parents should have took me to the hospital and got me checked out. Don't forget about the side, okay? There was a stick man and he's throwing plus signs. Add the damage equals death. When you're a kid and you see someone's face, you're definitely gonna draw that mustache, but I went excessively. I drew that mustache. I drew like body hair. Hopefully I'm not doing something illegal because I think they might be politicians and I've just made him into an ape. If you want to arrest that person, maybe go back 10 years ago and arrest that kid. Okay, let's start the first page of this sketchbook. The drawings in the pencil is my friend's drawing. This is a stickman alien. This is special. There's a Minecraft whale. Okay, there's some aliens on there as well. Cause when I was a kid, I had a mad crush on E.T. I loved aliens. Let's move on to the next page. This is my friend's drawing as well. There's a Pokeball, there's a turtle, there is a fork. God damn, my friend was ahead of the time. This is the Infinity Gauntlet, isn't it? This is what Thanos was looking for. If Minions had cave drawings like humans, this is what it would look like. This is definitely their ancestors. The one in the blue pen is what I drew. God damn, look at that gun. It had grenade launcher, had a scope. Nice. Okay, I love to accessorize. Underneath, there are like 2 monsters. And I remember I used to do a thing where I draw like a little monster. After I finish the little monster, I start adding more spikes, wings, bigger claws, get until, the final evolution. This is a cockroach with scorpion tail and wings. The third page, I drew myself a comic. It's actually so hard to follow. I actually numbered them when I was a kid, so I knew my numbers when I was 8. Which is expected. Let me walk you guys through this comic. Superboy. Why did I name him Superboy? And the target, what's it say? Other person. I didn't even give him a name. There's actually 2 battles happening in the first panel that actually stretches to the end of the page. This is some next level manga art. This is Superboy. He's with his Rasengan and he's standing on top of a tree while the other person is standing on a branch, but he also has a clone. Superboy clone is fighting the other person's clone, but he has a freaking leaf with spiky leaf and 1000 fire tags. I was such a big weeb, god damn. Okay, the second panel is over here. Clone dead, other person is also dead. That was a quick ending. The end, guys. No, there's actually more. The third panel is Superboy. Oh god, why? Oh my god, Superboy with Super Chidori and Idea. Oh god, it's not even a Chidori. That looks like a Rasengan, dude. If I was a weeb, I had one job, which was to know the differences between my Chidori and my Rasengan. I still couldn't do it. Fourth panel, oh my god, what's happening in this? Other person, Super Clone. Oh god, can you? Super Clone Boy Shadow Jutsu. That's the Shadow Jutsu.
My body, it's frozen.
you trap the other person. I just realized when I said you trap the other person, his name is literally the other person. The other person got trapped, the original Superboy, with super powerful Chidori. Guess what happens? Fifth panel, the end. Other person's dead body. Smiley face with thumbs up. Can we have 1 minute of silence for other person? I still see your shadows in my room. That's so sad. He didn't even get a name. And then there's a token. You know, I got a coin and I just traced around the coin and then I drew a weird alien in it. Maybe I was like, you know, foreshadowing Bitcoins, because this is definitely where it came from. The 4th page is the Pokemon page. Yes, I was obsessed with Pokemon, so I drew a lot of Pokemon. I remember back then my friends said that I drew good Pokemon, and that is the highest praise ever. That's like if the president said you are the best citizen, or getting a compliment from your parents. Was this Lugia? I was gonna say Luigi. We got the smoking.
What?
Smoking? Really? Nintendo's gonna name a Pokemon Smoking because they love advertising smoking to kids. Graveler is not that bad. Looks like a Ferrero Rocher though. We have I don't know what happened to Golbat. For his front teeth, it's sharp, like facts. He's gonna suck your blood with his front teeth. Weedle looking a bit long. God damn, boy.
What that body do?
Magnemite looks alright. It also looks like a minion. Ekans, pretty accurate, I would say so myself. Ekans doesn't look messed up at all. Look at Eevee. Eevee is fine, okay? I don't think he took any of the normal elemental stones. Next page, we have more Pokemon. The big man, Charizard. When I mean big man, I actually mean big man because that belly looking big. If Nintendo saw this, they would probably sue me. The next one is the monkey Pokemon that, you know, punches people randomly. This Pokemon is called Primeape. He does look like an ape. The original drawing also gives him pig nose. So I didn't do him dirty this time. It was Nintendo. Voltorb, those fake Pokeballs. So when you were a kid, you got hella excited. You were gonna pick up a Pokeball and boom, this dude shows up and takes your wife and leaves with the kids. I know this is hard to tell, but I think that's Hunter. Hunter looks thick in the Pokemon. This one, I made him hella buff. Those legs are like straight up triangles. Now that he's so strong, even physical attacks actually work on him. I think my friend drew this one. No, it's not just me blaming my friend. Poor chick. I think it's the same as like Happy Feet when the dad dropped the egg. Okay, next page, we have more Pokemon. We have the eggs. If I saw these eggs in the grocery store, I'm complaining. Togepi has seen better days, okay? His body isn't even egg-shaped anymore. Looks like a omelet shape. Someone cooked Togepi. The one before is Golduck. Golduck may be a little bit racially insensitive. Look at how good this Oddish is. It's actually really good. Okay, and then we get back to... we get back to this. That Pikachu is so scary. Look at Raichu as well. I remember, okay, I don't know, this is kind of embarrassing, but when I was a kid, okay, I was known for drawing good Pokemon. And I remember there was a girl and she asked me to draw Pikachu. Jesus, we all know what that means. It means that she hates herself. Can you see this Pikachu? Hey, who would want this Pikachu? My God. The next page actually has some names, okay? This is definitely my friend's book because it says 好朋友, which means good friends in Chinese, and my name is at the top of the list. This is actually the names of like the friends I made when I was a kid. I still remember their faces when they were kids. I didn't keep in contact with them because I was super young. Back then, there was no Instagram. The internet was doo-doo. We had no Facebook. Computers were like this thick. It's like the opposite of, you know, current standards. Now we want thick. Back then we didn't want thick. And these were the friends I actually made. They're all in Chinese names. I do not know how to read all of them. I can't even read my own Chinese name. No, I'm joking. Okay, it says Fu Zhi Hao. Okay, that's my Chinese name. If you guys wanted to know. If you see a name, hit me up, please. It'll be really interesting, you know, to find your childhood friend. But please, no fakes. Next page. I drew some ice cream, but it looks like poop. There's like a guy and he has bombs and he's throwing bombs and hitting the poop looking ice cream. I don't know why I drew that. Next page. Ooh, we got some stickers. When I was in primary school in Malaysia, you can like pay for like a monthly subscription of like comics. And these are like the stickers you get. I think from my memory, this story is about a princess who whenever eats durian, she gets powered up. Durian is a fruit and it's spiky and people think it's stink, but it's the bomb. Bomb to poop. It's the bomb. Maybe in like a different video, I can review that comic. Next page, there's this old man and he's driving a scooter with a dog. I think I got this like inspiration from when I used to walk to primary school. I would always see an old man who was driving a scooter. Attached to his scooter was a dog. But that old man did not look like this. If that old man looked like this, I would have ran to school instead of walked. Let's move on to the other one. Pokemon again. I remember I got another book from my friend. It was like a Pokédex and it had like full drawings of Pokemons. My friend actually borrowed me this book because he wanted me to draw the Pokemons on this book and give it back to him. Why am I flexing that I drew Pokemon when I was a kid? Bruh, I was a nerd. I'm a dork. Next page. Okay, this is like an underwater scene. It's actually on the side. That's an alligator, really messed up stingray. That's a fish. There's a whale. There's a dragon. That does not look like a dragon at all. There's two squids. I was obsessed with squids apparently, I don't know. There's also a merman. Why didn't I draw a mermaid? That is really sus, dude. Maybe I was just trying to keep it PG. Okay, I think I have to end today's video here, guys. I'm probably gonna make a second video on this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you in the next video.
All this money, all these things don't feel the same without you. I can't trust these other girls, I got a feeling about you. Even though I'm doing well, I lose my touch without you. I hate to hurt you.
I'll give you guys a sneak peek. We got more Pokemon. Look at this page. What is this? This is a mess. I'm gonna have to try and sort through this and explain to you guys what is actually happening.